Here you go, y'all. Smoked pork tenderloin. Yes, indeed. Fixing to dig in. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today, gonna be making some red beans and rice. All right, I found this recipe on America's Test Kitchen, actually, on their website, and they have a YouTube video on this one. So, what we got today, we got some good Louisiana red beans, we got some andouille sausage. We couldn't get the tasso ham it calls for, so in their recipe they call for ham and a little bit of vinegar to compensate for that. So we're going to put this together and let me show you what's in it. Also, what we're going to do, I'm going to make some pork tenderloins out on the pit barrel grill. So we're going to have pork tenderloins. I'm going to inject them, season them up, put them out on the smoke in the heat, get them up to about 140 internal, bring them in, slice them in medallions. This should be really good, y'all. So let's check it out. All right, y'all, so what we got here is about a half a pound of red beans. So these are Camilla red beans from Louisiana. Pretty sure these are from Louisiana. This is what they use. Yep, New Orleans, Louisiana, Camilla brand beans. So these have been soaking in salted water overnight. Got some andouille sausage over here, a little bacon, a couple bay leaves, got some fresh thyme, got some amazing Cajun seasoning, got about a half an onion, a couple of cloves of garlic, a rib of celery, some green pepper, a little bit of paprika, and some chicken broth. So we're going to get the pot out, get this fired up, and get it started. And we will be making a pot of rice on the side. All right, y'all, so I got my bacon cut up, celery, onion, bell pepper. So we're going to put the bacon in the cast iron pot. And we're going to render it down. Then we'll put the vegetables in there, cook them down. All right, and then we'll put some more stuff in there. All right, y'all, so the pot has been on the heat for a minute. Drop the bacon on in there. So we'll let this cook about medium-high heat till it gets rendered down and releases all its goodness. And then I'll bring you back to put the veg in. All right, y'all, so we see this bacon's about rendered down. So let's get the onions and celery and bell pepper in there. The whole holy trinity. So we'll get this cooking till these veg are a little tender, about 6-7 minutes. Then we'll put the garlic and the thyme and the bay leaves in here. All right. So I'll bring you back when we're getting ready to add that. All right, y'all, so these veg are about tender. So we're going to put the garlic. Goes the garlic. Bay leaves. Got our fresh thyme on in. There we go. Put us about a good tablespoon of this heaven-made amazing Cajun seasoning in there. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Put us just a little touch of cayenne pepper. Not a whole lot. We don't want this too hot. Just a touch. Here we go. Black pepper. Good amount. All right, give this a little stir. That's nice and fragrant. So, put our beans in. And we'll put our chicken broth in. All right, give this a stir. Scrape up all them flavors off the bottom of the pot. Kick the heat up a little bit. Now, go ahead and put a little bit of water in there so the beans are covered good. Alright y'all, forgot the paprika. So we'll put about a good teaspoon of sweet paprika in there. So this is a good Hungarian sweet paprika. Give it a stir. So we're going to bring this to a vigorous simmer. Then we'll leave it simmering for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Then we'll put our andouille in there. All right, bring you back in a minute. All right, y'all, for these pork tenderloins, I got 2 nice pork tenderloins here. So these are the strips from under the main loin, very nice and tender. Don't want to cook these too long. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I've got some injection made up, Oak Ridge Barbecue Game Changer brine and injection. So we made this up, about 16 ounces of water and about 4 tablespoons of the injection mix. Got it shook up nice in a jar. So we're gonna rub these down today. Got some Kosmo's Honey Killer Bee and some Hot Dirty Bird. So I was watching Malcolm Reed the other day, and he says for pork tenderloins, you want to go ahead and rub them down first before you inject. So let's get this on here, pat it down. That is the Killer Bee, the Hot Dirty Bird. All right, get it patted down. Flip it over. Killer Bee. Now, if you look these over, these are pretty good looking ones. There's not a lot of silver skin and fat on the outside, so we're not going to do a whole lot to them as far as trimming them. But we'll get this nice rub on there. Hot Dirty Bird. All right. Go over here and stir our red beans. They're coming to a boil. Turn them beans down a little bit to a nice simmer. So now we'll take our injection. Go in here about every couple inches. Just a little shot. All right, that's all we're going to put on there. I'm going to save that injection for another time. All right, so I'm going to go fire up the pit barrel. Beans are going. Set a timer for about 45 minutes for these beans, and we'll bring you back in a minute. So y'all, firing up the pit barrel standard method, about a half a small chimney. Got a full charcoal basket down below. Dump it on in. Take our long tongs. Range them coals around a little bit. All right. So today, got a piece of cherry wood, 2 little chunks of apple wood, we'll let this get hot. Put the rebars in. We're going to cook direct on the grate today, so we'll get her nice and cleaned up. Rebars in. Let that come up to temp, and we'll bring the tenderloins out. All right, y'all, back in a minute. All right, y'all, this is up to temp. So let's get these tenderloins on here. Not sure how long this is going to take, but I'm going to put a thermometer in here. Just in the meat. When that gets close to 140 degrees, we'll get it on out of here. Make sure our lid's on tight. So we're at 59 right now. So I got my remote readout I'll have in the house with me. So we'll keep an eye on it. And we'll take it off at 140. All right, y'all, so these beans are just starting to get tender. Ooh, nice and hot. So now we'll put our andouille in. Mix that on in. Kick the heat up a little bit. All right, we'll let this cook for about another 30-40 minutes until this is nice and thick and the beans are all the way tender. In the meantime, I'll get a pot of rice going. All right, I added my teaspoon of vinegar in here. Look at these, man. Thick, rich, smelling good up in here. All right. Tenderloins are getting close to being done. We'll leave this on a low simmer. Rice is about done. We're almost fixing to eat. All right, y'all. All right, so remote thermometer says 142. Let's see what we got with the thermopen. They're looking good. Let's see here. Oh yeah, 140 on that one. 140 on that one. Let's get these off of here. Yeah, you don't want to let these tenderloins get over too much over 140. Look at that. Yum, yum. So we flipped these one time. So let's get my probe out of here. We'll get these in the house. Let them sit for a few minutes. And cut them on up. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I think we'll get this big one. Layer on out of here. This is gonna make some awesome sandwiches later too. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Just slice some thin medallions. Slicing through like butter. All right. Looking nice, looking nice. Here you go, y'all. Smoked pork tenderloin. Yes, indeed. Fixing to dig in. All right, y'all. Let's get into this red beans and rice too. So, give me a little rice. Now, what I like to do with my rice, a little butter. Season it up a little bit, a little salt, a little pepper. Now, bring y'all over here. Some of these red beans with the andouille right over top. Look at that. All right, y'all. Finishing touch. A little green onion. Here we go. With some pieces of tenderloin. Here we go. Look at that loveliness. Very nice. All right, time for the taste test. All right, y'all, check it out. Red beans and rice. Pork tenderloin. Let's start out with the red beans and rice. So we got some andouille sausage, Louisiana red beans, nice white rice. Topped it off with some scallions. Make sure I get a piece of andouille. There you go, y'all. You ready? I'm ready. Taste. Oh my. Yes, indeed. Check out that tenderloin. I ended up not putting any glaze on it. I don't think it needs it. What do y'all think? You ready? Taste. Oh yeah. Full of flavor. The smokiness coming right out of that. Red beans and rice, smoked pork tenderloin. Good stuff right there, y'all. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, leave them below. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.